fastest man on the planet over 1 yard?
It's right here. It's sat right here.
It's sat right here. Yes, you heard that correctly. Last week, called out Usain Bolt, and he responded. For the context of people that haven't listened, I called out Usain Bolt last week to a 1 yard dash, 1 yard race, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, a made-up race that we made up last week. Chaz made up last week.
Every race is made up.
Okay,
and
fair enough, actually.
Usain Bolt replied.
Yeah, he did.
So I was promoting I was doing a classic Augeyboyz podcast promotion, wasn't I? I was giving it the old, for the audio listeners, I was holding up my phone now, I was giving it the old, Augeyboyz podcast episode 6 is out, I've called out Usain Bolt, and then he's responded. Bear in mind, he's got like 13.8 million followers.
Yeah,
he's responded, mental. And he's like, what he said? He said, you ain't ready, with laughing faces.
He reposted our stories and said, you ain't ready.
I ain't ready? Are you joking? I've been training for this my whole life, Usain, mate. I was down the gym that night, cycling, maybe not running, cycling, and I was calling you out. I did leg day yesterday. What are you doing? I think you're in Paris right now. I don't know what you're doing in Paris, but you're there. 1 yard dash, mate. Let's get it going. Also, what are you laughing at?
You're just atting him like you don't know what he's doing behind the scenes.
No, I saw his Instagram post on the way here. I'm pretty sure he's in Paris.
Yeah, no, I saw that, but like he could be training really hard for this.
He could be, but he's not showing it. So
that doesn't mean he's not training.
No, but I'm going to give a bit of a not explanation on this. A question.
Okay, babes.
We need to do a 1 yard race. Also, don't ever call me babes.
I always do that.
We need to do a 1 yard race.
Okay.
Because at the moment I'm challenging Usain Bolt. But what about if you're quicker than me over 1 yard?
I know I will be. So I guess I'm the reserve.
Who's got a better reaction, me or you?
Oh, depends. No, me. Me.
The way I know that I've won that one is because he oohed. Do you know what I mean? When someone goes ooh,
who does reaction tests? I don't do them.
Oh
caught it. I caught it.
Okay,
there we go.
No, okay, yeah, I'm literally. So we've just had our. I'm going to call him a T word.
Our crowd
of a director.
Oh yes.
Come and
I was going to say
give
our
us
crowd.
some banner. Anyway, yeah. So what my point was, the reason why I said it was because if you beat me in a 1 yard race, then surely you should do the race.
I will. If you get injured or something, I'll be there to jump in.
How good is that going to be if I can get Usain Bolt in a YouTube video and it's a one I beat?
That'll be the quickest YouTube video.
I beat Usain Bolt in a race, and I'll say in a sprint race, and then they'll go on it.
Clickbait.
And it'll be like 1 second. And it's just it's standing start. Remember, but yeah, I think like I say, if you beat, I'll shake your hand on this. If you beat me, over 1 yard,
you see this, yeah.
If you beat me over 1 yard, you can have it. But I still want to have like a backup.
So who's judging our race?
Lawrence or Lara.
Okay.
No, but anyway, right. Let's move on and let's do what this podcast is actually about. Football, not Usain Bolt.
I forgot about that.
So reacting to this weekend. Actually, before we go on to this weekend, I want to shout out something quickly.
Go on then.
So we edited a podcast clip from last week about the Augeyboyz iconic garden.
Oh God, yeah.
It's going to get us emotional again. And it's basically gone like pretty viral, like 500,000 views, and everyone's sort of reacting to, go back to the garden.
Yeah.
What did we do yesterday, Mike?
Oh, you know what? We actually filmed a skit at the garden, so keep an eye out for that.
You guys, we filmed a skit where we used to film every skit ever. No, but on the real, it was really nice to see that all of our fans were like loving the fact of the Augeyboyz iconic garden, like just wanting to know what happened to it, and basically all it was we moved out.
We just moved out from our mum's house, basically.
because we're so funny, and we did an emotional story last week about how our mum and Stuart kicked us out. Everyone was sort of like, oh, what actually happened? And they've clicked onto the podcast. Fair play to them, and
exactly. But
found out that
we didn't get kicked out. Just to clarify again, we didn't.
Mum did not kick us out.
We moved out.
Bless her. But anyway, right, moving on. This is a football podcast.
Footy.
We just spent like 3 or 4 minutes just calling out Usain Bolt and talking about our garden. So reaction to the weekend. I'm gonna.
Do you want to start this one off?
No, you can. Just talk. Yeah, you ask the questions.
Okay, so basically, as you may know, I'm a Chelsea fan. Yeah. This guy over here, Charlie, is a United fan, and we've had a questionable weekend with our teams and United. So what was it against Brighton? What was the score?
Don't act like you don't.
I'm clueless. What was the score?
Yeah, we lost.
What was the score?
We lost. That's 3-1.
Nicely done. What happened then? What happened with United?
So I love Ten Hag, right? Like, I actually love him. I've got so much trust in him. Right? Yeah. It's the Glazers' fault. It's the Glazers' fault that Brighton scored 3 goals.
Are they playing?
Yeah. No, I'm joking. But everyone blames the Glazers, don't they?
No,
But no, I actually was a bit upset because we started the first 20 minutes really good. And if the referee blew full time there,
that's how
we
the
would
game
have won
goes.
on XG.
Yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it?
No, but apparently we started really well. Like, I couldn't see it because obviously it was a 3 o'clock game, but seeing the highlights, we started well. We tried some new formation, which is a bit... I love Ten Hag, but it's a bit... I mean, I guess he's reacting to how Brighton play football. Brighton obviously can dominate the ball and stuff like that. But I think he's trying to stop them from playing out from the back, and it worked for 20 minutes. But then De Zerbi's just a good manager, and he just realised this is what United are doing. This is what we need to do to avoid what Man United are doing. Then as soon as they scored, Danny Welbeck... By the way, Danny Welbeck, why are you celebrating?
Because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about
we
United.
We made him.
Made him? Okay. How long was he at United for, actually?
I'm pretty sure since he was a kid till he was like 21 or something.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
and he's
you also got to give it to Brighton. They're playing very well this season.
Brighton are a joke.
They're just playing very well.
I don't know what. Like they're literally not even just against us. Like statistically, there's loads of things that they're better than. They're like number 1 in the league for, so above City on like the way. I think it's the amount of touches in like the opponent's box, the amount of shots and stuff.
Mate,
like
that's incredible from where they were and then where they've come from.
Yeah,
like last year, it's been a year since De Zerbi got appointed.
Graham Potter, wasn't it? They were good under Graham Potter, and then when Graham Potter left, you're thinking, oh, Brighton. And then
Graham Potter did well after he left, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Anyway, that's a very good tangent back to Chelsea.
Yeah.
So, how are you feeling, mate?
Because we didn't lose.
You actually, as a Chelsea fan that spent $1 billion, you haven't, but you spent $1 billion. Okay. You're going to sit here and say, we didn't lose. It's a positive.
No, we didn't. We drew 0-0 to Bournemouth on the weekend, and it was the most boring game. We couldn't.
Did you watch it?
I did watch it.
How do you feel about the game? Like,
I felt very frustrated watching it because I was just like, everything is so predictable from us, and we're just like, it's just wing backs going up and just trying their best to whip it in, but nothing goes right.
What would you tell them to do?
Just fucking spice up a bit. Like, honestly, when they got past the ball, they weren't like, there was no urgency between like trying to keep playing the ball around. They just like kind of just get it and just be like, oh, you guys kick it back, and it just was so boring.
So you would just say to them, lads,
I'm not a fucking manager, so I don't know what to say, but there was one fucking shot, the free kick from Sterling. Yeah. Did you see that?
Did it go in?
Yeah, fair enough, actually. But it hit the fucking corner of the crossbar, then hit down on the line.
No, but talking about Chelsea, I've heard that Todd Bowley is...
Is he here today, actually?
I think he is here, my dude. I'm here, and I'm not very happy, because I thought that we were all of us were born with mouths, right? And apparently we've drawn a mouth. Like, we've drawn on a piece of paper a mouth.
So shit.
So, like, we're born with mouths. But we've drawn. I don't really know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on, but
basically, this is a post.
Am I the interviewer?
You're the interviewer,
okay,
dude.
so
this is a post-match interview after we drawn the mouths.
So you drew against Bournemouth, the team. The team, Bournemouth.
The team.
You know Chelsea play football.
Yes, I've got one here.
Chelsea play football games. Chelsea play football games against teams, and they have different names.
Soccer games.
We'll go with that, yeah. But in England, there's a team called Bournemouth.
What's their nickname?
The Cherries.
So we drew cherries.
You did draw against a cherry,
yes.
You drew
My American accent's pretty shy today. We drew against the Cherries.
You did draw against the Cherries, and it happens.
But I'm a bit confused because last week I got told that we lost. No, not last week. Before the international separation.
Fair enough.
We lost in we got lost in a forest or something.
No,
the squad got lost in a. Was it like a team excursion?
No.
Or something like where the team got lost in a forest.
No. So
and now we picked cherries and drawn.
No. So Todd, you lost to the team called Nottingham Forest.
So
you didn't get lost in a forest. Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. Can you say it in American?
Nottingham Forest.
Oh, not Forest.
Yeah, and then you.
I can understand.
And then you drew to Bournemouth. Bournemouth.
The
team, not
Bournemouth. I don't know why I've gone like chilled out.
Radical dude.
That's so
fuck yeah, man.
No, honestly. Yeah, I just think that it's a bit upsetting because, like, I've spent a lot of my hard-earned cash.
Yours?
Yeah, not invested in me from Saudi.
Anyway,
my hard-earned cash, and we're just not doing that great from what I can figure out.
It seems that you bought younger players, though. So do you think it should be straight? The impact should be straight away?
Yes. I fucking spent $1 billion.
I think everyone else does as well.
Yeah, no, on a real, like, I was just talking about this off camera. I'm going to see if I can get it up. The Bournemouth's bench versus Chelsea's bench, right? What's your thoughts on this? Go on, talk to them.
I'll be honest. When I looked at the bench, there was a few names. I'm like, obviously they're decent players, but the rest of them, I was like, Where have they come from?
For Chelsea. What
Where
are you
have they
thinking?
come from?
So I'm just going to read out. So the Chelsea...
Yeah.
So after spending $1 billion, don't get me wrong, they've got a few injuries, but this is the Chelsea's bench. Cole Palmer, Ben Chilwell, Maatsen, Stutter. Never even heard of him.
Those three are good.
Yeah, you got 3 half-decent players, hence why they were the ones that all came on.
Decent players.
Washington, Matos, Gilchrist, Bergstrom, Petrovic.
Yeah.
Wait. Now, the Bournemouth one. Kluivert, Senesi, Sinistera, Brooks, Smith, Semenyo, Rothwell, Radu, Traore. Don't get me wrong, other than those 3 players, like, Chelsea's bench, their squad depth sucks.
No, but it's because we've got 12 people injured. We've got 12.
You think for $1 billion, you got to be able to avoid these things. You're known for having a massive squad.
Yeah, we had to cut them down, and then we bought new younger players.
So you're happy with that bench. You look at that bench.
I'm not saying that. I said we've got 12 players injured, so we can't be like, oh, this bench is always going to be great. We've got 12 injuries that are top players. So they'll come back, and then we'll be fucking sick.
You reckon?
Well, when Nkunku comes back.
What's your sort of prediction for the rest of the season? Now you've seen that your only team. Did you know that you had the 4th easiest start according to the stats?
I thought it was the easiest.
No,
I saw
I think
thingy.
Or maybe
I thought it was the easiest. Yeah,
maybe it was the easiest.
I think so.
So Chelsea had the easiest start.
Yeah.
To the Premier League.
Yeah,
we're going to put a little asterisk here potentially.
Yeah,
it's
it
one
might
of
not
the
be.
easiest.
Yeah.
And you're still only beat Luton, who could arguably be the worst team I've ever seen in the Premier League.
Yeah, it's not great. We're just like teasing all the other teams, and then when we get to the hard games, they won't know what's coming. Honestly.
So what? That's just
trust, Dad. Daddy?
Did you hold on? So he's just called me Dad,
I didn't mean
and
to.
he's called me Babes on one podcast.
Hey,
and
the head is somewhere else.
The head. What is? Can I get a new podcast host? No, but what I was going to say.
No.
You're also going to go back to the Man United game because apparently there is a post-match interview with the Glazers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and you're the interviewer. Actually, no. I'm going to be the interviewer, and I'm going to put pressure on you.
Okay.
I'm going to give Mikey an extra bit of context here because obviously he's not a Man United fan, so he's going to struggle. Basically, United fans hate the Glazers. Glazers don't care about the club.
Yeah.
Right? They don't spend their own money.
Okay.
And basically, whenever Man United lose, we blame it on the Glazers.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, it pretty much is their fault, but we blame it on them, and it's just an excuse we go to. So,
okay.
I am here in a post-match interview with the Glazers, Joel.
Both of them. I'm both.
And Avram.
Oh, hello. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Great. I don't know what's going on today.
What was the Man United score today?
Oh, I have no clue, man. I don't know. Do we play?
Yeah, you did play. You lost 3-1.
Oh, shit. Really?
Can you explain to us what's going on with the sale of Manchester United at the moment?
Well, we've had some bids here and there, and we just think we just leave it for a little bit, see what happens. And I don't really know. Like, my brother, am I Avram?
Yep, you're both.
Joel knows more about it.
Joel, tell us about it.
I don't fucking know shit about it. It's not happening at the moment, but it might in the future.
So why have you delayed it for a year?
Just seeing if the price goes up, you know? But I think it's going down, to be honest.
Your stock just plummeted.
Yeah, I know. It's like crazy. I didn't predict it. Well, it's fucked.
So are you just a moron?
We're both morons.
And that's why you own Man United, I guess?
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully we can just keep being morons together and Man United go down.
Can you name me 3 players of your squad, Glazers?
Well, there's clearly that Sanch man.
The Sanch
man who's just having a bit of a,
breaking news. We have an interview with Eric Ten Hag and Jadon Sancho. Apparently they're talking to each other.
Oh, fuck.
Jadon, I am really disappointed in you.
What's up, my man?
Why the fuck did you call
He's London, isn't he?
Why the fuck did you call me a liar?
When?
On your Twitter.
Oh, that wasn't me, bruv.
You trained like shit in training, so I dropped you for the squad.
I'm the best in the squad, mate.
At what? Fucking tweets.
Yeah, and? I'm dribbling.
Scoring
goals.
Out your fucking mouth. Am I allowed to say that? I don't care because I fucking hate you.
Yeah, but can I be back in the squad now?
No. We have a massive problem on the right wing. We've got a lot of players out, but you
just won't put me in.
No. Until you say sorry. But you won't say sorry. So
fuck that.
Why won't you say sorry?
I don't have anything to apologise for.
You're calling me a fucking liar.
I say fucking liar, did I?
No, but you basically insinuated to millions that I'm a liar.
You are.
How? You train like shit. You play like shit. I'd said that.
Bollocks. I'm the best.
Is that all Sancho's going to say?
I didn't know much about it.
It's kind of like Sancho's argument at the moment, isn't it? It's just like, he's kind of just like, basically for context, if people don't know, I'm sure they will if they're listening to a football podcast.
Yeah,
but
come on.
Basically, Sancho was basically not in the squad to face Arsenal a couple of weeks back, and Ten Hag afterwards got questioned on this, and Ten Hag was like, you know what, he didn't train well basically, so we didn't pick him. And then Sancho come out on Twitter and was like, I'm being made to look like a scapegoat there basically, and basically insinuated that Ten Hag was a liar. But what it's come out to look like is that Sancho basically can't take being outed publicly because he's a little pussy bitch.
No, but maybe it is right. Maybe
no,
you don't know.
I do.
You don't.
I know Ten Hag.
I'm
right here. I know it's right.
You don't know the ins and outs of the behind the scenes.
No, but
so.
what I'm a massive thing is it has to be player over like manager power. Sorry,
no,
the
other way.
Manager.
Yeah,
sorry,
manager. Yeah, I know. I agree. The manager has to.
So
they can't lose that power.
Him.
They can't lose that power.
And
Otherwise,
why are you being a pussy and outing him? Just go and speak to him in his office.
Yeah, no, I do agree
you know what I mean?
with that.
Just have the bollocks. If you got the bollocks to tweet it, go and speak to him in his office.
No, I do agree.
Don't be a little pussy bitch.
But Ten
Hag, Sancho, I love you, but you're a little pussy.
Ten Hag has done all right with that though, hasn't he? Like, as in, like when Ronaldo, all that shit was going on, he just went, no, you can be benched.
Actually, how's Maguire feeling? Because Man United lost and you didn't do nothing to do involved with it.
Sometimes people just go, it was still your fault. Like,
really? Did they still out you?
I don't know, maybe. I can't read.
You can't read. Maguire, do you feel happy though that Man United lost when you weren't playing?
Yeah, because I just watched the game. It was just quite exciting to be there.
Quite exciting watching Man United lose.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh, could I have scored another own goal? You know.
You wanted to score another.
Yeah, it happens, don't it? I get to score goals.
I thought you'd be happy that just the fact that you just didn't get abused. How's your mum? Because your mum came out. No, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Bit of context. Maguire's mum came out to help him out with his abuse. How's your mum? Hot?
No,
like because of the weather.
I really like her for doing that. Thank you, Mum.
Yeah, she supported you a lot.
I really love her.
What does Harry Maguire's mum sound like? We'll finish this segment on this. Go on.
She's a bit like this, and she really loves Harry. Would like everyone to stop insulting him, and it's not his fault, all right?
Whose fault is it then?
It's Ten Hag's.
So Harry Maguire's mum. Can you explain that again? Harry Maguire's mum. What do you've got to say on Harry Maguire's behalf?
I just say stop, digging at him. Stop. It's not his fault. And he's trying his best. And he'll get there, right? He'll prove you all wrong. Honestly.
I don't know what.
Okay, so we're going to jump straight into the questions because, you know, this section is a Q&A question and you guys love it. So, first question, Chaz.
Do they?
They love it. I'm going to make sure they love
2023, you need to not make sure you're making these comments. They can choose for themselves.
Okay, you can choose if you love it or not. No. So, I'm just going to jump into it.
No, but you need a bit more
you just told me to jump straight into it.
This is a segment about questions.
That's what I've just told them.
Did you?
Yes.
Personal questions, did you say?
It doesn't matter. It's
and
Q&A.
random.
Yeah, exactly. It's
loads of questions
question.
about the Augeyboyz. You loved it last week. So
exactly.
Mikey, go on, kick us off.
Why do you make football videos? Why does the Augeyboyz make football videos?
Why football? That's a good question.
Yeah, because there's a lot of sports out there.
It's the best sport, just followed by golf. Like very closely behind.
Follow? I thought you'd say golf.
No, as in like football, then golf's just behind.
Not on par.
But the reason we make
that was good, wasn't it?
I didn't get that.
That was good.
The reason why we make football videos is because it's just the most entertaining sport. Like, tell me a sport that's anywhere near it.
Ooh, like,
If you say rugby, I will literally walk off this podcast. No, but the reason why we make football videos is because it's always changing. There's always something different going on. It's always entertaining. Obviously, there's a big audience for it, which is obviously part of the thing.
A worldwide audience.
It's a worldwide audience, biggest sport in the world. It's entertaining. The managers are the players. It's so much like fun and it's easy to impersonate. Not easy to impersonate, but fun to impersonate because there's so many different things going on.
Yeah,
it's very niche. Like we're one of the only people, if not the only people, to do what we do, which is obviously credit to us.
No one out there as good as us.
Yeah, best in the fucking world. I just think that football's ever changing. So that's why I don't ever want the Augeyboyz to get boring, and it might actually help us because we'll always evolve because football's always evolving. So as long as we evolve with football and with the times, we'll get better. What? Do you any extra thoughts on that?
I don't know. That's very good because I think also we have a love for football. We played it all our life, and it's just something we know quite well. And it's just we feel like we've got good opinions on it. And I don't know. I was gonna say you were delusional, but I stopped myself from doing it. But yeah,
why?
You know.
How? But you can't say I'm delusional when I've got that I've got a better football knowledge than you, like of the game, like not necessarily a football brain. I'm not talking about playing, but like the game, like I know more about football.
Doesn't mean your opinions aren't.
No,
delusional.
But surely, right? Surely, if I've got a better knowledge of the whole game,
then I have more information to back my opinions on.
Yeah, but
than you.
they still could be delusional opinions, but you still could back yourself.
So are you calling me delusional?
Slightly.
Why? Tell the fans.
So I
why.
just think sometimes you're very like maybe it's more of like a bias toward United. Like some of the opinions you have on United are just a bit questionable.
So basically, my brother's just called me a delusional twat.
Those
Also,
words-
did you read out who that was that asked that question?
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, it's like,
So-
come on.
Oh my god, I don't know how to say that.
Just spell it first, quickly.
Spell it. No, I'll just say it. Ahmet Yagizar Keman. Shout out to you.
Zaman. AHMETYAGIZAKHM. I just spelled that wrong. Anyway, editing.
What was the point of that?
Editing. Talk. The Augeyboyz edits. How does it work on a video? Go.
So, well, back in the day, we used to do our own edits, and then we.
Sorry, I'm going to completely interrupt you.
What was the point of asking me a question?
No, there wasn't, because I got the question wrong.
What?
The Augeyboyz, from scripting all the way to edit, all the way to the final video. Talk us through it.
Okay, so we wake up, we have a little chat about the, with the ideas and what we want to do that day, and then we agree on an idea or two ideas, and we each script the idea, and we spend our time an hour or even more, like actually scripting a whole. We try and do it very professionally because we want it to be, the best it can possibly be, and then we finish the script, check each other's script, make any adjustments we feel needed, and then
Debatable.
Shut up. And then we get ready to go. We go to now we go to Barnum Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
We film those scripts and get the right camera angles and all that stuff. Wait for the bloody
Wait
wind.
for the wind to stop blowing.
Yeah, yesterday was the worst of my life with the wind.
Yeah. Go on.
And then get home, send the files off to our editors, and then
Yes, we have editors.
yes, we have editors, and then we send it off, and then the next day editors send it back, and we give a little bit of feedback, and then boom, we post it.
Yeah, so that's quite a long process for
Yeah,
what
it
is probably average a 30-second clip. There's a hell of a process.
And
behind
people
it.
think it's so easy to make these videos, and the
Yeah,
process behind.
I think what you get is a lot of people think that obviously because I guess what you ever call our social media or influencers. I don't know what we're called.
Yeah.
I just call us idiots, but like
Yeah.
clever. I actually call us clever idiots. Like we're clever idiots.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
we make stupid, funny videos, but we're clever.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. What was my point?
It was just the process of the
Oh,
editors.
the process. Yeah, I know. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm literally.
But that's
not
fine.
gonna
So
lie.
that is the process we go through to make these videos for you guys.
Yeah,
It's a long process.
But basically, no, that's it.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, "Sorry, I'm just dumb." There we go. I just said I'm a clever idiot. I've just proved it as straight as it is.
Yeah.
And I've just forgot what it was again.
The process.
No, I haven't. Sorry. People, I'm making Mikey go crazy here.
Yeah.
People on the outside potentially think that a 30-second video is very easy to just be like and post.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Man United lose. Oh, you can just write a video on Man United losing. And it's like, for example, yesterday, was it Saturday? Man United lost to Brighton. It's like, we've got a video coming out. We're filming this Tuesday. It's coming out today, later.
Yeah.
On Man United losing to Brighton. And it's like, okay, you're good. Oh, the Augeyboyz, we know you're going to do a video on Man United losing to Brighton. It seems easy maybe on the outside of it. But in reality, like, it's like if I'm doing that one, it's more likely me doing it because I'm a United fan.
Yeah.
And I've probably watched it and maybe you wouldn't have.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's a lot of detail that goes into, okay, so what do you target? What is the audience, or what is Man United fans complaining about? Are they complaining about the Glazers? Are they complaining about Ten Hag? Are they complaining about Maguire? Are they complaining about Scott McTominay, Rashford? Who is it?
Yeah,
so you kind of like what I did yesterday, going through. So this is basically how I script a United sketch. I'll look at basically who the fans are complaining about, what happened in the game. So for example, everyone this season is talking about Casemiro sort of falling off. So I'll talk about Casemiro falling off. I might but I won't just be like, oh, Casemiro's fell off. It'll be like Ten Hag having a go at Casemiro, like, what the hell happened to you? Like, Casemiro's like, I don't know. And then people are talking about Onana being worse than De Gea. So I'll have like maybe that then goes from Ten Hag's anger, continues from Casemiro, and he basically carries on his anger over to Onana, and he carries on now shouting at Onana like, I got you in, like, over De Gea, like, what's going, like, and then, at Man United right now, there's this Jadon Sancho drama going on. So, like, Jadon Sancho then enters the sketch.
Yeah.
But then you've also got David De Gea, who's been watching on from outside looking in. So that's kind of how we script them. We try and figure out what's going on in the world of football, how you can relate it. And basically, a sketch just isn't quite as simple as it seems.
It's not at all. It's not just like we go to this place, film just whatever we think's right at the time.
Sometimes, to be honest, sometimes we actually struggle for sketches to write, don't we?
Absolutely.
Sometimes, basically, like Mikey said, we'll split up. So he'll go upstairs. Well, we do. You'll script one and I'll script one, because we realise when we used to script together, it just doesn't work. Like, I'll have an idea, he'll have an idea, and it just doesn't work. So we were like, right, you split up. But sometimes we'll text. So it sounds so lazy. We'll text each other from like upstairs or downstairs, or whatever, and we'll be like, I just don't have an idea. And then sometimes you'll come down, and I'll be like, Mike, I'm struggling now. I've got nothing.
Exactly.
And then one time, or actually no, one or maybe more now, but I even wrote a script, and then you adapted a script, and then I literally said to you, do you reckon we should even do this? And you was like, and I was just like, nah, let's just bin it then.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to do that.
And that's depressing sometimes, because sometimes you've been a script that you spent like 2 or 3 hours on.
Yeah.
But that's part of the job.
It's part of the job.
Who was that? Who asked that question?
Hungry_goldfish.
As you know, the great presenters forget to read out who asked the question. But moving on, Mikey, deep question.
Oh God. Okay.
How long will the Augeyboyz go on for?
Ooh, I'm gonna.
Ever?
The answer
Forever?
is
Forever and ever?
you never know, but it depends what you mean, like the Augeyboyz skits or the Augeyboyz as a whole.
Wait. That was asked by Lane F _46. We're slowly getting better at this.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mikey, how long will the Augeyboyz go on for?
Augeyboyz skits. I'm gonna say 5 more years.
You reckon?
Skits,
So I'll be.
Actually, no, probably not. A few more years,
31.
and then we'll adapt and we'll branch out to other things.
What we branch out
We'll
to?
be. You know, I don't want to let them know.
No, give him a teaser.
Maybe.
What are you maybe setting up in the background right now?
Maybe some gaming streaming.
Oh, is that what you're setting up in the background right now?
If someone saw the story last week, you should see that. Yeah. So the other stuff, and you know, because I'm a very.
What about
what
a show on Netflix which is scripted and written by the Augeyboyz, right?
Bloody hell! Is this
in
happening?
the Augeyboyz style, right?
Yeah.
20 minutes per episode, massive series with a big budget.
Would we be in it, or would?
We'll write. We could be. We could write. I'll just write it. I don't have to be in it. I'll
I'll just
it.
probably write it. People could, you know.
Yeah, I'll write it. It's fine.
Fair enough. I'll be
No, I'm
there.
joking.
I'll be there.
No, yeah, and then imagine that Netflix series. Like that's where I want the Augeyboyz to branch out to. Bigger stuff. It's the same thing, but even bigger production. Everything just bigger. Still the sort of homemade vibe of like. There is a funny side of it to like. Someone imitating Maguire and you just putting your hair up and just being dopey like this.
It's kind of like that homemade vibe-ish.
Yeah.
Not exactly homemade.
But not so much like literally we won't like necessarily cast someone that looks exactly like Maguire. Don't get me wrong, that would be funny if we could, to be fair, actually saying that. I might just go back on my statement because that would be hilarious. Imagine getting someone that looked like Maguire.
Just get Maguire.
I mean, I would love to get Maguire.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Maguire would come on the podcast?
I don't think no, none of the footballers would, because
None?
they don't want to get, you know, told off, I guess, you know, for being, you know,
Maybe if
we
we
insult.
asked,
No,
like,
don't insult. We just
We asked like
take the
Maguire
piss.
to imitate Ten Hag. That would be.
Yeah,
Mate, there's so many viral clips though. If you got like one of these footballers on the podcast and doing imitations of each other.
Yeah, if we can get them on, it'd be great.
Who should we ask? Well, let's ask the audience. Who would you want? Let us know in the comments, in the wherever you want to message us on Instagram. If you could pick any footballer in the world, who would it be? Retired, now
come on the
present,
podcast?
to come on the podcast. Who would you pick? Anyone?
Oh, that's actually a really good one.
Thank you.
For some reason, I got David Beckham in my head.
So just because he's fucking hot.
That too, and I just want to, you know, hear his squeaky little voice.
Go on, give us your best David Beckham impression.
David Beckham, mate, and I got Messi there, and I'm having a good time in Miami.
Okay, I'm gonna go. My name's David Beckham. I got whippage, bend it like me. I'm the best whipper in the world.
Whipper.
No, not literal whips, like crossing.
Okay.
And we're going to move on to the next question. I'm going to read it out in a David Beckham voice.
Yeah, go on then.
So now we're going to move on to a few random questions.
Yeah.
We've gone away from the Augeyboyz personal questions. Bit harsh, but it's from Khan Hagen. Who is going to get sacked first, Eric Ten Hag or Pochettino? Well, going with
Nah, going with the past, Pochettino, because, you know, Chelsea and managers and probably Poch, because Bowley would just be like, you're not getting the results, see you later.
Do any of them get sacked this season?
I don't think so. Do you?
No.
You
No
don't
chance. Ten Hag. I'd have Ten Hag. I was going to say until I die, but not quite maybe until I die. But I'll have Ten Hag. I love the discipline. Like, I'd love to be disciplined by Ten Hag.
Oh.
No, not like that.
Really?
Like imagine him.
Is that what you're into?
Imagine him sorting out the podcast. Like he'd keep the culture good in here, wouldn't he? He'd be sorting us out. Like if you do anything shit, Ten Hag's saying,
Lawrence,
shut.
you know what to do now.
Yeah, treat me like Ten Hag. He just put his middle finger up. I saw that. Treat me. Basically, if someone's like Ten Hag, I just like bald people because I quite like Pep as well. I mean, anyway, next question.
Moving on to Pep. What's Charlie's hair routine? My Fortnite Kid 2566.
What's my hair routine?
Yeah,
It's a real difficult one, to be fair.
because everyone loves your hair.
So what is my hair routine? Okay, so get out of the shower, little bit of dry on the hair, Yeah.
Yep.
Put a hat on. Generally,
fucking
that's
class.
literally it. And then once I put a hat on, generally take it off when I'm done.
All right, next one.
That was so shit.
Winner of this year's Ballon d'Or by I'm Hungry _5.
What? Who I want to win or who's going to win?
No, your
Messi's going to win.
okay.
Haaland shouldn't win.
Shouldn't.
Nope.
Who should win then?
Harry Kane.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're going, if hear me out here, right?
Yeah.
If the Ballon d'Or is the best player in the world,
Yeah.
the best player, not stats, I'm not going back, the best player that can do everything
yeah.
is Harry Kane.
There's
Who's better than Harry Kane?
people who it's a good argument. Like, I do get your argument, but there are people who
Who's better?
would
than
argue
Harry Kane?
better.
Just give me one then. Who would you pick for the Ballon d'Or?
It's hard because the best player in the world.
That was the point of the question.
I know, but like people go off stats, people go off like
What do you?
trophies
I'm not
they've
asking
won.
people. I'm asking.
I know.
You.
I'm just trying to think.
All right.
Are you allowed to have time to think? I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, it's just they're waiting to hear your answer.
All right. I'll just next question. I just think Haaland will just win it.
Okay, fair enough. Do you guys ever watch rugby? From
Make sure I can say his name. Diggles Veering. I hope that's not
Diggles
some.
Veering.
I hope that's not some.
Diggles Veering.
I don't know, some
Good
weird
one.
word that means something.
No, that can fuck off.
Do you guys ever watch rugby? No, that can fuck off.
Yeah, rugby can fuck off.
Rugby is a game for those
Oh.
footballers. Oh, this is going to anger so many people. Okay, here we
Sorry,
go.
Dad.
Let's get ready for this one. Can you ask me the question? Go on.
Do you guys ever watch rugby?
Rugby is a game for people that weren't good enough to play football. All they want to do is touch each other. Do that in your own time. Rugby sucks, right? Honestly, go play football. If you can't play football, go play golf.
So he doesn't like rugby, by the way, guys. He hates
Well,
it.
I've got utter respect for every rugby player, right? I just think that you should have played football.
Okay.
Or at least try, but you probably did.
By the way,
and you really realised you were bad.
our eldest brother and dad really like rugby, and our dad used to play it quite a lot.
My
I'm just saying.
My dad's ass.
These conversations sometimes.
Move on,
Yeah.
because fuck rugby. Like, to be right, can I just rugby? Right,
Still
don't get
on
me
it.
wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I appreciate talent. Like there is good rugby players out there, right?
Yep.
There is good, but why would you pick rugby over football? Like who, when, how?
They like to touch each other, maybe.
We're going to get so much hate here from
Yeah.
the rugby lads, and I fucking can't wait. What are you going to do? Rugby tackle me to the floor? Touch me up? Let's have it. Do you know what I mean? I'll touch you back, babe. Anyway, moving on. 'cause
Okay.
I would... I'll go on for ages.
Go on, give us another one.
Right. No, I like this one. The Augeyboyz edition, right? What would be your FIFA stats? That's a sick
that's a
question.
good question.
Okay, so Augeyboyz edition. What would be your FIFA stats? Mikey, pace,
Pace 86,
passing,
79. I'm a striker, by the way.
dribbling.
Oh, 89.
What's the other one? Physical,
Oh, like 71.
defending.
So that could be like 22.
And what have I missed? There's another one.
Passing, what have you said? Passing, shooting.
What have I missed?
Shooting.
Shooting. No,
Yeah.
maybe I said them all. Anyway, what would mine be?
Shit,
What would mine
shooting
be?
90, by the way.
So what would yours? Shooting 90.
Yeah. I'm
Hold
a
on.
striker.
Are we doing this in comparison to
No, but
actual
like-
footballers now?
No, because
you-
we wouldn't be on the. We'd be like rated 10.
Yeah, but that's what you got to be honest.
All right, so but 10
All right, what's
shooting,
your actual one?
That is it. My actual rating.
So you're basically saying you're better than Messi?
No, it's not that, but like in
No,
relative-
your FIFA
relative
card,
terms.
if you had one now.
Okay, I'm rated 13. I've got a fucking 52 pace,
Good.
41 shooting,
Good.
22 dribbling,
Good.
passing 0,
Good.
defending -4,
Good.
physical. Yeah, that's not even a thing anymore for me.
I reckon, in
Go on.
reality, if you're comparing me to proper FIFA players, right, this is no band.
Bollocks.
No.
Here we go,
Wait.
delusion coming in.
I will be rating 37. I will have pace of probably 82 with 90 acceleration over 1 yard. Usain Bolt, your shit. What was I say? Passing. I'll take a 50 on passing. I reckon I could hit.
Wait, so you're rated? What was it? Rated 30?
37.
37. Okay.
Pace 82.
82.
Passing. What did I just say?
50
I don't know. 54. Let's
Yeah.
just say 54.
Okay.
Dribbling. 54 again.
Okay.
I got another 54. Defending 72. I can do a bit
Okay.
of that. Physical, I'm fucking massive. So,
Okay. Compared to everyone else,
so
yeah, fair enough.
43.
Yeah.
No, I'll take 62 on physical.
Yeah, nice.
And then what's the other one I've missed?
Passing.
Oh, no,
shooting. You haven't done shooting.
Shooting. Ooh.
That's like 4, probably.
14.
Yeah.
I'll take 14.
14. Yeah.
I'm not actually that great at shooting, but I can do. What's it? when the ball's just still
set pieces. He's all right at free kick taking.
When it comes to on the,
I actually would love to do this. Actually, figure out what our stats are. Like do a like session of each thing. And
do we put a bet on who's going to have the highest stats, me or you?
Me.
No way.
Yeah, I bet. Who do you think's going to have a higher FIFA card, me or Chaz?
They haven't seen us play.
You just go off the.
No, maybe we should do that as a video.
That's actually. Yes, let's do it. All right then, shall we? Are you okay? What's going on?
You guys are fucking trash. We're on fucking flames, my dude, and we're gonna fucking surf the shit out of you. No, we're on fucking flames, my dude, and we're gonna fucking destroy the shit out of you.
No, you're fucking not. No, you fucking will not do that.
Is that your comeback? Just know
no,
you're fucking
wait.
not.
You will not. We will beat you. We beat everyone this season. Have we beat everyone this season?
No, you fucking
No, we
haven't.
have not,
You
but-
fucking dropped points against fucking Fulham.
Yeah, but Fulham are great.
Why am I going
Whoa,
Australia?
why are you coming to Australian, dude?
Yeah, more than you believe. Yes, we Arsenal. We do not bottle job this season. Not bottle job. We stay.
We're not talking about your fucking title challenge that you bought
No,
last
no.
year, my mate. We're
Yeah,
talking
you
about this North London derby, which I don't know shit about, by the way. I just know we're meant to hate you, and I don't even know
you know what?
So
Fucking,
I
I hate you too.
you.
Oh, why am I going Australian?
You can stay Australian because you know why you're going Australian? Because Australians are the people, my dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's what we do, my dude.
Your people, yeah, mate.
Yeah, so basically, that was meant to be. That was definitely not. But it was meant to be.
That was shit.
ANGE POSTECOGLOU and
MIKEL ARTETA.
Talking about the North London derby. So before
Yes.
we go into an exclusive pre-match interview about the game, we're going to give you some Augeyboyz predictions. So, Augeyboy number 1. It's me. No, I was going to call you Augeyboyz number 1 and me number 2, but then I
Okay, thing
realised
one,
I'm
thing
number
two.
1. Anyway,
Yeah.
Augeyboyz predictions. North London derby. What are you saying?
I'm actually going Tottenham win.
Is it the
2.
Emirates.
Okay.
Okay.
2-0.
Whack. Not even Arsenal score.
No.
He's such a twat. You see how he said no to me?
No.
Such a patronising piece of shit.
Go on. What's your prediction?
My prediction is that Arsenal are going to trounce them. Like
Really?
3-0. Yeah, it could be 4. No, mate. Tottenham, right? Sorry, Tottenham. And yeah, it's just one of those things. Tottenham aren't that good. I'm sorry.
Even after the start
Mate,
they've had.
Mate, the start they've had. Mate, okay, they've played easy fixtures. Yeah, I know United were in that.
Yeah,
but
so
first half,
Chelsea played easy fixtures.
VAR cheated, so handball, don't get me started.
Oh, for fuck's
So,
sake.
no, mate, he's up here, he's high-fiving.
I know, but just...
Anyway, yeah, Tottenham had easier fixtures, right? An easier run of fixtures, which are games that they should win. So if Tottenham don't win these games that they should win, right? Man United, you could give them, right? That's a good result. But like I say, on another day, VAR give that handball, or the ref gives it, VAR don't overturn it. Bruno scores from 6 yards. Not a salty Man United fan, I promise. But anyway, Tottenham should win those fixtures, right? If they don't, it's a disappointment. They nearly dropped points on the weekend against Sheffield United, had to score 98th and 99th minute.
That was sick, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That
pretty,
was sick.
pretty
That was
cool.
cool.
But it's one of those days like another time that doesn't happen. The game doesn't go on to, what was it, the 99th minute. I know they're putting on 100 minutes at a time all the time now, but
Oh, bloody hell, yeah. But you said that Arsenal they're managing to get points and managing to win games.
Yeah, so the thing I think here is they're both going to get fired up like fuck, right?
Oh, yes, always.
Like, North London derby, head loss, everyone off.
It'll be a great game to watch because it'll be really hectic.
North London is red, North London is white. Like, shut up, it's neither.
London's blue.
Anyway, no. But basically, my point is, I just think Arsenal have been getting results, yeah? Again, fixtures that... Who have they played other than Man United? Man United, again, it was 50-50. Well, 60-40, I'll give Arsenal. They nabbed it on another day. They lose that game.
That's
Even
true.
against Everton on the weekend weren't that great, I didn't think.
So you're still saying they'll
But-
beat Tottenham?
Here's my point. This is where I come to it. Arsenal play a better, like, amazing brand of football. Not necessarily better than Postecoglou because he's got a really exciting brand of football as well. But they've been together longer. And I just think North London derby, MIKEL ARTETA will do an insane speech about a fucking light bulb or something.
Yes.
Or a fucking piece of, I don't know, cardboard or a football and a toenail and it will just fire the lads up. And if they score early, Tottenham are in big doo-doo, mate, at the Emirates. Yeah, because the Emirates is a library, but it will get noisy for that game. Sorry, I've rambled. What is your...
I've already done mine. My 2-0 Tottenham.
Yeah, so I'm going to say mine is... That's how much I rambled there. I forgot what you said. 4-0.
4-0 Arsenal against Tottenham in a London derby.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I even might change mine. I'm going to say like 2-1.
2.
Spurs.
No. I mean, I can't say no to your opinion. That's not really how opinions work. But anyway, apparently we got a pre-match interview with Big Ange.
Yes, so Ange,
Good eye, mate.
are you looking forward to this North London derby? Your first North London derby?
It is my first North London derby, and we're fucking flying, my dude. I'm looking hella forward to it, man. I'm trying to get the boys psyched up for it. I don't really know much about the Arsenal, but what I do know is they've got Arse in their name. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I heard we're meant to fucking hate them, so I'm trying to put on this persona that, we hate the Arses, but I quite like us.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, nice. Have you got the boys prepared for the game mentality-wise against a big team like Arsenal?
Well, the boys, they're always prepared because I'm a fucking sick manager and I know how to speak. You know, already I'm, 5 games in and everyone fucking loves me. So, yeah, we're prepared. I've told the boys if we win, I'll do a barbecue. We'll get all the lads together, have a few beers and a barbie.
That's not stereotypical at all, is it?
No, not stereotypical. That's just what we do, mate. That's what I brought in. Everyone loves it. Yeah. Richarlison's back. You know, he's back in action.
Do you rate Richarlison?
Do I rate him?
Yeah.
He's fucking hot as fuck, mate. He's at 9 out of 10. No,
Okay,
I'm joking. No, he's a brilliant player. Obviously, I spoke out about mental health the other day, which I did really well.
Very good.
Shout out to POSTECOGLOU, by the way. Did really well on that. But yeah, no, Richarlison, I'm not going to lie. When I first set my eyes on him, I thought, fuck me. Why the fuck have we... Well, I wasn't there when we bought them, but why the fuck have we got this fucking twat? And then he done well the other day against the Sheffields, and we done him.
Yeah. The late 2 goals there,
I
wasn't it?
don't care. It's a win's a W.
A win, yeah.
A win is a W. A W's a win.
A W's a W. Yeah.
Yeah. Any more questions, or can I fuck off?
You can fuck off then.
Right now, apparently, I'm going to turn into a interview myself.
No.
Hello,
Okay.
Mikel Arteta. We have a
Hello.
Oh, sorry, no, post-match, a pre-match interview
Pre-match,
with
yes.
Mikel Arteta.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. Oh,
That's fine. Carry
Emery.
on.
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Yes.
How are you getting the team psyched up for the North London derby?
I do some speeches about anything and then get them really engaged in that. So I did one the other day with a picture frame.
A picture frame.
Like this one over here. And I said you have to frame yourself to be on that pitch. You have to frame yourself and make sure that later in life you can look at a picture frame and be like, yes, that was me.
So,
You know what I mean?
No.
Anyway, carry on. Next question.
So to psych up your team for the
Yes.
North London derby, the biggest,
Yes.
your biggest
Yes.
rivalry,
Yes.
you told them to picture themselves in a picture frame.
Just you wait, okay? Just you wait.
So can you give us that speech?
No. I do not.
I think you can.
I cannot.
I think you can. Oh my God, we've just crossed into Arsenal's training ground, and Mikel Arteta is about to. Oh, it looks like he's about to give a speech.
Guys, this right here is a frame. I want you to imagine yourself in this frame. You on is the pitch. The frame is the pitch. You're inside the frame. You need to ensure that you never ever leave that thing. Mentality-wise, you're inside. You never leave, and you will win, and you will stay in this frame forever and ever. Put it on your wall. We want 4-0 victory, according to chess. We want you to win, okay? Thank you very much, guys.
So to sum up,
I didn't think I'd have to do a speech on that.
your team's gonna win. No, you're still Arteta. Your team's gonna win
Yes.
because you've told them to picture themselves in a picture frame.
Yes, and the picture frame is the pitch.
But then you said they're gonna put it up on the wall afterwards.
Yes, like you finish, and then you're so proud of yourself. You put the frame up, and you remember this day.
So you basically take a picture.
Yeah.
Fuck
Next
me.
question, please.
It's not going to surprise me because Mikel Arteta will probably do something like that. He
Something
just
like
look at
that.
when I watch that documentary, he just when he just does like a thing about the light bulb or what was the thing when they started rubbing their hands together and they were like, oh,
Exactly, and
I mean,
maybe it works.
maybe they should just. I was going to say something weird. Maybe they should just start like touching each other before, but not like that, like rubbing their hands, but like rub each other's hands or something. And get like the team.
Maybe they already do.
Well, so you're telling me that Arsenal players touch each other to get themselves excited and aroused before a game?
No, touch hands.
Touch hands to get aroused before a
Maybe
game?
you never know.
Maybe that level of arousal actually does work.
That's why they're winning.
Hold on, are you still Arteta? Or are
Yes,
you?
yeah, that's why they're winning. How did you know?
My last question to you, Arteta,
Yes.
is what's your thoughts on Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham side?
They have turned themselves around from last season. A very, very good, very good way of football. I like his vibe. I like his energy. I like how they've done with the replacement Kane, Richarlison. I'm not afraid of
you
him.
liked it, and then you insulted him.
No, Richarlison. I'm insulting. Not the team. And I think it will be a very good game. But I think we shall win because Arsenal. We're not bottle jobs anymore. I tell you again, not bottle jobs. Just to make everyone clear.
I'm just going to cross over to Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp, have you got any? Do you give a shit about the North London derby?
How did I get here? Fuck. Say that again, sorry?
Do you give a shit about the North London derby?
No, not at all. I don't give a fuck. What is it on Sunday?
I just like watching you do Klopp. The reason why I bring Mikey into Klopp a lot of the time is just because he's like one of my favourite impressions that you do. Can you just talk in Klopp for the rest of this?
Okay, let's go.
The rest of this podcast.
Yeah, okay.
So Augeyboyz quick predictions, right? Mikey is going to be Klopp. So this is Klopp's predictions, but it is Mikey's actual predictions.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to remember that, yeah?
Fuck, okay.
Okay, so Augeyboyz quick predictions. As usual, we will go through the Premier League fixtures this weekend and do it really quickly so we don't even have time to think. But before we do that, we're recording this on a Tuesday. Man United are playing Bayern Munich tomorrow. So I'm going to be Mystic Chaz, the Magician Chaz, and predict the result.
Man United 2. Bayern München 1.
You are delusional, man.
Well, I'm saying Højlund got the double, mate. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And, so, okay, quick predictions. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Crystal Palace versus Fulham.
Fucking 0-0.
I'm going to go 2-1 Fulham.
Okay.
Luton versus Wolves.
Or like 2-0 Wolves.
I'm going to go 1-1. Man City versus Notts Forest.
3-1 Man City.
I'm going to go 5-0 City.
5-0?
Brentford versus Everton.
Oh, that's going to be like 2-1 Brentford.
No, 4-0 Everton. 4-0 Brentford.
Fuck.
Not very quick. Burnley versus Man United.
3-1 Man United.
Oh, thank you. 3-1 Man United as well. Arsenal versus Spurs.
Oh, that's going to be like, let's say 2-0 Spurs.
4-0 Arsenal. Brighton versus Bournemouth.
Brighton 4-0.
4-0?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 3-0.
Right.
Chelsea versus Aston Villa.
2-1 Aston Villa.
2-1 Villa. Wow, okay.
I know.
I'm going to go 1-0. Liverpool versus West Ham.
2-1 Liverpool.
5-0 Liverpool.
What?
Sheffield United versus Newcastle.
Dead game. 2-0 Newcastle.
I'm going to go with 1-1. Jurgen Klopp, sign off the podcast for us.
Guys, thank you for listening and thank you for watching. My name's Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp. And I'm out of here.